Hey there, what's up you guys? This is Jake with the Nerds Know Best channel, and welcome back to Why I Think. So recently, Avengers Infinity War got bumped up a week. Now, this is very exciting for everybody, obviously, because we get to see the movie 7 days early. That's awesome. However, it got me thinking, why did Marvel do this? So today I'm going to be talking about why I think Avengers Infinity War moved up a week, because it's sort of interesting if you think about it, because now we have Infinity War coming out April 27th, and then Rampage and I Feel Pretty were moved up a week also to avoid direct competition with Infinity War. Now this is a tactic that could potentially be harmful in the future because you don't want movies just swapping release dates left and right. It could be problematic for movies like Rampage that just want to make a quick buck for 2 weeks and then come out, have Infinity War destroy it, and then be done, made its money already. But now you have movies like Ready Player One being affected by this, a lot of the various other March releases, so I'm kind of trying to think, like, why did they do this? Because they just kind of caused more problems rather than solved any. Now, Infinity War was always coming out on April 27th around the world, but Marvel always used to do this tactic where they would release the movie internationally, get hype, get buzz, and then it would make a huge amount of money here. We saw this with Age of Ultron and Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It didn't work out too well because the reviews were mixed, and they didn't make as much money as they potentially could have. That's obviously not going to happen with Infinity War, but let's consider that for a second. My first reason is because maybe they're potentially worried about the quality of the movie. Now, do not get panicked. That's not going to happen. I don't think that's the reason they moved it up. But let's just put that idea out there. Let's just think about it. By releasing the movie worldwide day and date, you're eliminating the risk of potentially getting a low Rotten Tomatoes score and not making as much money as you could. Think about it. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was released internationally 2 weeks before, or a week or so before its May release in America, and it made a lot less money here in America because of those mixed reactions. And same thing with Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron wasn't as beloved as the first Avengers, and it didn't make as much as the first Avengers because of that. So maybe they're scared of the quality of Infinity War. Now, believe me, I'm with you guys. I think this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous idea, but it's something worth considering, but it's unlikely. I'm just saying. It's possible. My second reason is obvious. Money. Marvel could potentially be trying to be greedy and break the record for worldwide opening weekend. I think the worldwide opening weekend right now is The Force Awakens with over 500 million in a single weekend worldwide, which is nuts. And Infinity War will be opening everywhere on April 27th. So is it possible that Marvel's trying to get over 500 million in its first 3 days of release? I think it's certainly possible, especially with a China release and a Japan release and an America release and a UK release everywhere on April 27th. You will be able to see this movie anywhere on April 27th. That's unreal. I think it could potentially be shattering box office records, not only in America, but worldwide. So maybe Marvel's trying to get another notch on its belt for, yeah, we beat Star Wars there, so haha. It's possible. My third reason is because I think they want, Disney anyway, wants to give Solo some time. They want to have Avengers play out before Solo is released. Now, Solo and Deadpool, I feel, they could directly compete with each other because they are different audiences. Deadpool will be rated R. Plus, Deadpool's not as huge of a property as Avengers is. Now, I get it. Yeah, Deadpool's going to be huge. But Solo could maybe eat away at Deadpool's box office a little bit. And it's possible Disney just thought, you know what, let's let Solo come out at the end of May and Avengers come out at the end of April. So Avengers has a month to play in America. And then we'll have Solo come out and hopefully shatter the box office just like Avengers did. It's possible that Disney's just trying to give some more breathing room between their two huge juggernaut movies in May. I always thought that Star Wars and Avengers coming out in the same month was a little odd. So this is very convenient for Solo to sort of have some room to grow some potential money that they maybe wouldn't have gotten if Avengers came out in May. My final reason, number 4, is obviously probably the number one reason they're doing this. Infinity War is going to be a game changer, so I think they're trying to avoid anybody from spoiling this movie early. We've seen this all the time. You find out in Age of Ultron, oh, Quicksilver dies. You heard that all around the world before it came out here. So by the time Age of Ultron came out in America, you already kind of knew everything. This tactic has been problematic for people, for Americans, for years now, because people find out spoilers before you and they ruin it for you, and then you gotta go see the movie with a sour attitude because you already know everything. Infinity War, however, there's going to be a lot of deaths. There's going to be a lot of universe-changing stuff happening in this movie. I think they just want everybody to see it at once, so there's none of that online. And I think that's great, because I think that's exactly what's going to happen if they had released this movie a week early for international audiences. And they were even, I saw, I think on Twitter, a lot of people from other countries were saying, we will spoil this movie for you, and we don't care because we're getting the movie earlier. And so Marvel's like, bah, we're releasing it April 27th. You guys, nobody's spoiling anything because everybody's seeing it at the same time. I think that's great. I think it provides a communal experience, a worldwide experience for everybody. We just saw this with Black Panther. Black Panther came out worldwide pretty much, and they could potentially be trying to ride off of that and try to get some extra money because Black Panther is such a huge success. Maybe they want to come out earlier to have some sort of a direct, almost direct sequel to Black Panther and sort of continue that hype and make some more money. It's possible. We'll see. So that's why I think Avengers Infinity War was moved up 1 week. What do you guys think? There's a ton of reasons this could have happened. Comment down below, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Why I Thinks. Goodbye.